What's up guys, this is Steve from Santec IT Solutions. In today's video I'll be installing the vSphere client. You'll need any virtualization software to get started. As you can see, I have VMware Workstation 10. You're going to need to create a new virtual machine for your ESXi guest operating system. I've already gone ahead and done that, so I'm going to start up my virtual machine. Before you actually power on the virtual machine, you want to check your network adapter settings. As you can see, mine is set to the default, which is NAT. You're going to want to change this to Bridge. A Bridge network connection will allow your guest operating system full access to network resources. Your guest operating system will show up as a physical device on the network and even have its own IP address. You'll see there's a checkbox here for replicate physical network connection state. We're going to leave this unchecked. What this does is allows a mobile device that's moving through a wireless network, so we won't really need this. And then click OK. Once your virtual machine is booted up, you'll see this section here that says download tools to manage this host from. You're going to want to copy this IP address, and we're going to use it in our host operating system browser. So I'm going to switch over to my host operating system, and I'm going to put in the IP address in the address bar. That brings us to the VMware ESXi web page for our client, and we're going to want to download the vSphere client. It could take a while, so I'll be back when it's done downloading. Okay, once the vSphere client is finished downloading, you're going to want to go ahead and install it. Just keep in mind that when you do access this IP address, your browser may warn you that it's insecure. You're going to want to just ignore that and go ahead and advance to the page anyway. So if you see that error message on your browser or warning message, don't be alarmed. It's usually just a standard warning from your browser. No worries or no harm. You're going to want to accept the terms in the license agreement. Click Next. Select your directory where you'd like it to be installed to, and then just install software. Okay, the installation is completed. You're going to want to go ahead and start up your VMware vSphere client application, and you're going to want to put the same IP address that you entered into your web browser earlier. Your username should be root, and the password is whichever password you applied when you configured and installed ESXi. So if you don't have that written down, I strongly suggest when you install your ESXi to write down a password or use an easy password that you can remember that you can always change later. So upon your first connection to the guest operating system, you're going to get the security warning. What you're going to want to do is check off the install this certificate and do not display any security warnings for 192 or whatever your IP address is. You're going to click View Certificate. You're going to click Install Certificate, go through all the default settings. Okay, see we're into the virtual machine. I'm going to click on inventory, and here you can add a new virtual machine when you're ready. You can also add in your security key if you have one. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my Facebook page.